All right, welcome back to Mastering MMA. I got Eric with me here today. Today we're going to be showing finishing details on the straight ankle lock. There's obviously multiple different types of leg entanglements we can be in to be at the straight ankle, but we're just going to focus on the finish for today. Spin around here. Sit on your butt. We're just going to go out of this very basic situation where I'm wrapped around the leg and I'm foot on the hip and I'm just kind of pinched in here. Actually, let's spin this way. Get a little better angle here. So we're just going to kind of go from this position here. If you notice, when I'm first starting, I am kind of up on the calf, and I want to be down here on the Achilles, right? I want to be right above the ball of the foot and at the very base of the ankle. That's where I'm going to be able to do the most damage. So up here, right, I can do basically what turns out to be a calf slicer, right? And I can get people to tap, but it's more of a pain move than anything. If I get down here, it's going to hurt a lot, and I can break it if need be. Hopefully, I don't have to. But this is a more legit submission, just because you can break it, right? We can actually snap the ankle here. So I'm going to get into this a little bit. So I was talking about how I'm kind of up on the calf, right? My knees are pinched here. I like to keep this tight. So I need to make space here to get back to the Achilles. So what I like to do here is I'll scoot as far as I can, and then I'll slide my hand up and I shoulder walk my my armpit down his shin. So I'm here, I reach back and I slide. I reach back and I slide until I get on this Achilles. From here, I like to make a fist with my hand that's wrapped around the leg. The other one covers it, and I pull it. Tell me if it starts getting too tight. I start to pull it up to my chin as much as I can, and then I flex my lat, which starts to bring pressure on it, and then I arch into it. And if need be, I can break that there, right, with my arch. So let's let me get you laid with your head there. I'll kind of set up. So a little bit, just to give you a different view. Obviously, I'm not finishing it from here, but so I'm shoulder walking back until I get down just above the heel, right, and then I'm pulling my fist as close to my chin as I can get it, and then I flex my lat, right, and you can see him moving here. It's starting to put tension on it, and then after I flex my lat, then I arch back into it to finish if I need to. A lot of times, if I've got good positions on this, I am not even having to arch, right? I can usually finish it when we're going live, and if I've got a good leg entanglement where he can't move a whole lot, I will finish this before I ever have to arch, right? Arch would be, he's trying to grit it out, I need to break this type thing. And obviously you can arch without breaking it, but if you need to, it's going to require that arch. You're going to have to put all those back muscles into it. But that's how we get to this point. Another detail is where I'm placing his leg on my arm, right? So down here, you get the most pain. Up here, you have the most control. So I am kind of right in this area, like right at the base of this muscle that comes down off of my elbow. I'm actually up on that a little bit. And I want to use the blade of my forearm to cut into his Achilles here. I don't want to be turned where it's flat, right? When I get here and I pull this up, like that doesn't really bother him too much. But once I turn here, yeah, you can see it on his face. Like the difference, even if I just squeeze here, you mind looking at the camera so they can see this? I'll spin you around here, give you a good look, right? So as I get down on this Achilles, right, I'm gonna pull pretty tight here, but I'm flat with my forearm. As I roll to that, there you can see it, right? As that blade starts to get on that Achilles, it puts all the pressure at a smaller point, which makes it hurt a lot more, which is how you're going to get your tap. It also gives you a more pointed fulcrum to break over if you need to. That's the right word, right, fulcrum? Thanks.
Sounds good.
But anyways, so that's how you're going to finish that, right? Boom, we're getting up here, and it's very similar to a guillotine. So I talked about the positions, right? So if I'm really deep, right, then let's go back into a very basic leg entanglement here. So if I'm very deep here, Eric, start wiggling your foot. right? There's very little wiggle room there, right? I go here. This is where I like to be, right? Start wiggling your foot. Some more wiggle room there, right?
Yeah.
But you're not escaping. And you can probably feel my forearm on your Achilles some, right? Now, if I go to here, which is where I'm going to have the most pain, start wiggling your foot. Right? He's coming out because it's too much room at that point. So that's the reason I like to have it kind of in the middle, because I have good control and good pain, right? I can go this way, I have more pain, less control. I go this way, I have more control, less pain. So you want to have as much control as you can have and still be able to cause enough pain for the finish. There's one other straight ankle I want to show, and it is off. So let's go. I like doing this out of the saddle position. Actually, let's go this way so we can see better. Or the 411, the inside skaku, whatever you want to call it. This is my favorite leg lock position. It's very, very controlling. And I've got lots of finish options here. But I finish a straight ankle off of this. It's actually like a reverse straight ankle. So instead of me wrapping here, when we're fighting, right, instead of me wrapping this arm around it, I'm going to slide this wrist under it. So I get to here and here, and then I just flex my lats, and I get the tap real quick. So if you notice, start to wiggle your leg out of there. I've got great control here, but I'm down at almost at my wrist for my pressure point on the back of his Achilles, which is where you get the most pain. So right here, I'm just locking this up. I've got this type of grip going. This grabs his shin to kind of snug it in there, and then I'm just flexing my lats. So I'm here, I grab my bicep, I come here, right? I flex my lat, and I'm getting the tap, right? I haven't even reached full flex on my lat yet to get the tap. I can also arch into that if need be, if I need to snap the ankle. So I like this one a lot too. It's a little different. If I get to here, it is really hard for me to finish this straight ankle. So if I get there, I'll feed through, and then I come here, and then I just start flexing there, and I get my tap. So that, once again, is when the knee is reaped, and he's got his foot's kind of like pointed back closer to his butt. I'll slide this through. I grab my bicep. I grab the shin. I flex my lat. I've mentioned this a couple times in case you don't know. It's this big back muscle here that you use to do pull-ups. Right, so I'm here, and then I flex that lat, and that forces that leg down across the arm, which is our breaking point there. Like I say, if you like this video, you got some use out of it, please hit the like, please share on your social media, and if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. Right now I'm putting out new content every single day, so lots of stuff coming your way. You don't want to miss anything. This will definitely make you a better fighter in general. And you got anything to add to this?
Nope, I think you covered it.
Sweet. We'll catch you next time on Mastering MMA with Coach Lee.